Hey everybody, welcome to the show. I'm going to be working on a cooking show. Welcome to, yeah, come on in. We're live with all kinds of people watching. We're going to go ahead and set up a cooking show today. Should be very interesting. Yeah, excited. I'm going to be doing a Alfredo sausage. Yeah, Alfredo sausage and veggies. It's going to be yeah, it's a rotini. Rotini. Okay, so Alfredo sausage rotini. Yes, with veggies. Important veggies. Yes. So let's see what we had here. Total cost. The vegetables I'm going to put at $3. Let's bring that camera in. There we go. The vegetables at $3. I'm going to add an onion to that. Let me go get an onion. Okay. And some leafy chard from my garden. I'm going to be putting that in there. And a red pepper. So I'm thinking $3 for the vegetables. This I got for $2. It's an amazing product sold at Kroger. Organic, Simple Truth. Classic Alfredo sauce. Amazingly good deal too. $2 for that, so I'm at $5. And then the meat I got for $2. I get these all natural frozen ground turkey sausage kind of things. Yeah, it's really ground turkey, but whatever. It tastes great though. People are really, I'm enjoying it. And that would be $2. So I'm thinking 3, 2, and 2 is $7. Yeah, isn't that amazing? But I have one more dollar to add. I'm going to be putting rotini in here. I'm starting the back burner over here on the rear burner over there. I'll be cooking on, yeah, I'm going to be cooking on this burner right here. I'm going to pull this off of here because that was what I just made today. I'll be cooking back here. So I'm just going to let that burner warm up. So I'm getting the rotini water ready back here. That's going to be slowly boiling, and I better add some salt to it. So let's do that right now. I've got some Himalayan salt in my Himalayan salt shaker. Should be good. Yeah, just whenever you cook pasta, it's good to have a little nutritious salt, and I like the mineral salt from the Himalayan region. People say it's it's rich with minerals and help the economy in the Himalayan region. Those poor people are suffering. I know Jim Carrey was there helping with his crew when they filmed, but that's about all. They don't get a lot of visitors up there. Anyway, this was an amazing thing I made today. I'm not going to mention much about it other than it's a special recipe, and I'll be talking more about it in a show. Yeah, so right. We're looking at heating this pan up, so I might as well turn that at just level 3 to get started with. Yeah, that should be good. And of course, once it's hot, I add my oil with the spray bottle. It's a routine. We've been doing this almost, how many, 120 shows or so? I'm uploading a show right now to YouTube for the past 2 weeks. It's Super Tacos and Irish Stew. So if you've been wondering where those shows were, I had to edit them down. Oh, I know what you're saying. You got nice pecs, Dave. Well, this is kind of a see-through shirt, so you'll have to excuse me. It's one of my favorite. It's the Cole Reaction shirt. Yeah. And I'm getting a reaction from it. I can see that. It's 100% cotton, but it has like a really nice knit to it. It's kind of amazing. It's really good cotton. I've never seen a cotton shirt like this. So Kenneth Cole does a great job, fashion. Okay, moving on. I always dress for the role. White shirts are typically what I wear. I have a white shirt collection too. I should tell you guys about that some other time. Okay, we're not going to use the Meow TV knives in honor of Meow this time because I just want to get busy and start chopping, you know. So let's do that. Okay, always look at the knife whenever you cut, just as a rule. Because if you take your eyes off that knife, anything could happen. Yeah, I always remind people of that. I've seen so many people cut looking away and then cut themselves. Bobby Flay, of course. Yeah. I remember seeing him do that. It's not something that anybody really, you know, thinks about, especially when they're under pressure in a show and whatnot. I'm always under pressure. Under pressure. Yeah, I'm a broadcasting guru, really, when you think about it. I'm the longest human broadcaster on Earth. No one can even get close to my regular show. And I don't mean like a webcam over your toilet bowl, you know. I'm talking about regular shows, you know, full-on entertainment value. And the nice thing is every day we do a show, we bring in, on our live show, we do all kinds of links that you would never see on the internet. It's kind of cool. Well, you'd see it, but you'd have to look far and wide for it, because that's where it came. It was born off the internet, but the technology sharing that was going to go on many years ago became controlled by a very select group of people. So it's always good to get alternative broadcast value. So I buy my lipstick peppers and whatnot for $3 for $1. So no, that was a few years ago. This is actually got 6 for $3. So they're still 50 cents a piece. So not 33, but 50. But you can't really buy organic at that price. So I just buy any pepper from Mexico and I wash it very good, very well. I thought the pepper would be a nice component in here for a color because we're going with a white sauce and a sausage blend. So, all right, let's get the oil down on the pan. You know the drill. And we'll put that right in there like that. Spritz it right on. I've used less oil this way. I'm conserving oil. And then we'll go ahead and dice up these onions. Go for a fairly tight dice, like a quarter of an inch. All right. And throw that on the pan. Got a little sizzle. I think mushrooms would be good in this meal. So I'm going to add a few mushrooms too. You can barely eat with that bottom end, just throw that out. All right. Onion is really the beginning of cooking. I mean, you start your meals with onion, unless of course you're allergic to it. So we'll cover that up. Yeah, the thing can make you cry if you want to. All right. You looking to cry? Let me get a cup of coffee. It's that time of day. I've had a busy day. I've been doing this video and prepping this thing that I'm creating on the side. All right. So this meal, it doesn't necessarily involve leafy vegetables, but if you want them and they're growing in your garden, why not, you know? So I put them in there. It does involve broccoli, so we're going to get broccoli going down right away, before the sausage even. And I'm going to throw a nice half a teaspoon of Italian seasoning in this dish. So let's go ahead and do that on the pan right now. Okay, that should be enough. Half a teaspoon is really not that much. Okay. All right, we're going to take the stalk off, and these little leaves that they pick up on the broccoli. Broccoli is one of those plants that's low in pesticide residue, and I really am thankful for that because traditionally they can't grow broccoli unless they know what they're doing. So I'm just going to break these off and throw them in the pan. If they don't know what they're doing growing broccoli, it doesn't really grow right. So. But they've had the least amount of Roundup residue of any plant, historically speaking. So I'm going to take this portion, the smaller portions down here, and just chop them up fine. Right there. So they kind of blend into the sauce. You don't want too big of a piece. Bite size, roughly, so no one has to cut it. We'll throw that in there. All right. And then I have some cauliflower with, these are cruciferous vegetables, so the stalk is good too, even right down to the stalk. Everything. I'm going to rinse this off. There's a little bit of tarnish on the outside, but it's not really noticeable. When I say tarnish, I mean a little bit of something there, but it's not like it's black or anything. I'm just going to go ahead and put that in the dish. Okay, so let's get a better angle at the dish here. Right. I like to kind of put the heads in and rotate them if they're too big. Like that. They're good? Okay. There we go. And we'll take the stalk section of that. And we're going to do the same with that too. This is where the nutrition comes from, the stalk, along with the flowers. But cruciferous vegetables are really good for breaking up toxins in your body, suffice to say. And even this one. Let me see what I have for the stalk here. Right down to that last piece right there. That's kind of like the heart of the thing. Okay, good. I'm going to rinse my hands off. You had a hard night yesterday? What happened? You're walking back to your apartment? No, screw loose. Don't listen to anything screw loose says. He's got a screw loose. He has no idea what he's talking about. I'm gonna steam them. I haven't even gotten to that point yet. I'm still loading up the dish. What the hell? Relax, buddy. That's the gold right there. All right. Okay, I'm gonna put the pepper, the red pepper, and the lettuce, or excuse me, the chard. I'm going to do that later. But you're right, I'm going to steam them. That was my next step. So, yeah, let me add a little bit more seasoning to the top. Just a touch. And then I'm just going to throw some water on there. Not too much. Only about, 2-3 tablespoons. Okay, keeping that level 3, we're going to steam fry those. Yeah. Getting that going, and then we'll put the ground turkey in. And I'm going to pepper the ground turkey with a non-salted pepper I have here. An organic, seasoned pepper, organic, non-salted. 0 milligrams of salt. So. Yeah, the Alfredo sauce has quite a bit of salt in it. So that'll be the salt for the evening. I'm getting that water boiling in the back. Okay, dokie. All right. So you want to talk about it? You want to tell me what's going on? The government caught you walking back to your apartment? What? Is this a joke? You actually got pulled over walking back to your apartment? Wow. That's a trip, Andy. You must be really razzled. Razzle-dazzled. Oh, wow, that's hot. Yeah, I simmered that item the whole day. 3.5 hours from start to finish. Got it to a full boil in 3 hours of simmer. It was exciting. I got to talk to myself. Okay. All right. I am going to mix up a cup of cashew milk. I've been getting this cashew milk for $1. You just wait till they expire and then they put them up for $1. They're normally like $5 a piece. And if you've ever tried unsweetened vanilla, creamy cashew, it's really good. Yeah, they have filtered water that they use in there. Filtered water. It's not GMO, but it's not organic per se. But you really don't have to make a big deal about that. You made smoked chicken soup. That's cool. Screw loose. Good for you, man. Well, one of the things about this meal that's so easy is this. This is literally cooked, ready to go. It's just throw the sauce on, warm it up, and you're done. That's what makes this whole thing like complete. And this particular brand, Simple Truth Organic, is really a good quality. I mean, there's no hydrogenated oils or anything in it. Yeah, when generic products that you buy at the market will cost you the same price as I'm paying right here, but you're not dealing with a lot of MSG possibilities. Those things are dangerous. I agree. I used to get people gave me crap about using MSG in my food, and I changed. I just said no, I'm not going to use MSG. I'm just not going to do it. But I'll occasionally use MSG if I have to. My thing is I don't like to see food waste, and Anthony Bourdain was like that too. But he had quite a unique palate for food. I mean, I can't imagine doing what he did. He traveled all around the world. It's just phenomenal. Yeah, you're going to go for a dice on this, so you go both ways. Okay, we'll put this at the same time, so I'll dice up the chard. You see, it's the cruciferous vegetables and the leafy vegetables, like this chard, that are really good for you. Yeah. You're wondering, when am I going to cook the turkey, Dave? Getting close. Almost there. All right. That's a little too tough. Okay, there you go. We're almost ready to go on that level. I think this might call for some garlic, and I've been planting garlic right now. This is called Silver Rose, special garlic. Yeah, I'm actually going to use one of these for the meal. I'm going to grow it outside. I'm planting it. I planted one bulb already. Silver Rose. Yeah. I'm doing 2 varieties of garlic. I've got Silver Rose and chestnut, red chestnut garlic. There's many different varieties of garlic, by the way. But I'm going with Silver Rose and red chestnut. And when you plant garlic outside, it keeps ants away. like carpenter ants. So that's really good. Hi. Yeah, it's Thursday. I made that special recipe today. Yeah, how was your day? Good. Good. Okay, I'm going to put the garlic down and then I'm going to put the turkey on top of it. What I do is make a section in the middle and then I open it up right in the middle. I'll show you. Right in the middle there. We're going to take that turkey and pop off the metal piece on the end right there. But to leave the metal piece on the package so you don't rip it off, because you don't want to get that in the food. I told you about this the other day. The last thing, if you just want to take it off like right there and throw it in the garbage, that's fine too. Just get it out of that area. Okay. Okay, what I'm going to do is basically pepper this with a seasoned pepper that's no salt. And we'll put that right on the middle of the section, and I'm going to put it in there as I pepper it. So I'll pepper a little end of it and squeeze it in. And it's still a little frozen, so pepper a little end of it, squeeze it in. Pepper that and pepper that. There you go, all that pepper. Just leave it in there and cover it up, and then we're going to break it up really quickly. Or as soon as it starts to like melt, it hasn't fully melted yet. So we're going to take this level to level 6 now. We're going to kind of ramp this meal up. And oh, I forgot to put the garlic on, so I'll put that on there too. And let's put some garlic powder on too. All right. I get organic garlic at Walmart. They sell organic. Amazingly good deal. $2.34 for that. Hey, we got a water boil over here, so I'm going to start the rotini. I'm going to put all the rotini in there. It's basically a half a box, so it's not even $1's worth, but you could use a whole box if you wanted to. I'm not a big pasta eater. That's why I'm making cauliflower too. And I know Sarah's avoiding pasta, in general, so. And you can get various types of pasta. You can get pasta that has a whole wheat to it, but I prefer the standard pasta, the durum wheat. It's a little easier to sell a meal as like really tasty when you don't have to worry about the whole wheat taste. Well, there's something about the whole wheat taste. I don't mind putting it in there. And some of the pasta has spelt in it, which is great for fiber. But unless you have some white fiber, it doesn't feel like it's a pasta meal to me. I've tried whole wheat. I have. It just, I don't know, if it's all whole wheat, it's too much. It kind of takes away from the whole idea of the meal. Now that sausage is really the key ingredient here that is going to be kind of interesting. Thinking of other herbs that I might be able to use here. And of course, you can always go in the curry direction. Yeah. But I think mushrooms would be kind of the thing. And I kind of want to just add some mushrooms to the meal. Yeah, I'm going to nest those in the vegetables to kind of give them an interesting flavor, kind of a meaty flavor. Mushrooms do have kind of a meaty flavor, I think. Definitely adds texture and color and feel to your meal as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and rinse those off. This is what I do. Double rinse job. They found that tap water is really good for getting rid of all kinds of germs. Yeah, really, they did some studies recently about those. Some people are worried about, being with others in the same room with them. It's like, well, yeah, have them take a shower, you know. Okay, now I'm just going to go in, and I think in this particular splash, I'm going to do a cumin. I'm going to put cumin in there as my magic ingredient. Okay. I'll put some cumin in there. And I break up the turkey and press it down. Okay, good. That'll be good. And then I'm going to add the mushrooms to the side. And press that down. Nest them in with the vegetables. Okay. Now that turkey is going to be cooking in the center of the thing, and you're going to always have to keep, giving it a poke to break it up. It's actually still frozen. But I'm going to take all these other vegetables and put them on top, with the leafy vegetables being at the very top. Okay, we're done. But I think I need a little bit more water. Just a tad. There we go. Okay. It's a steam fry process. At level 6, it should be okay. Okay, meanwhile, the rotini is starting to kind of clump up. I'm going to give it a little stir, and we're good. Cooking it at level 3 should be fine. You can put the cover on, but you got to leave it off, otherwise it'll bubble over. All right. Okay, let's see what we have in the chat room. You want to sizzle your... How old are the mushrooms? I just purchased them 2 days ago. So they were probably harvested a week ago at some labor camp. Maybe your local, labor camp had that. The mushroom harvesting business. You do realize all this food will be gone someday, and you'll be lucky to eat powdered mushrooms and powdered anything. You do realize that, right? Oh yeah. Oh, you didn't know? We'll talk about that in the show. Yeah, it's starting to happen. Well, they haven't unloaded those containers on the shore, so it's like, what? Buck, you like it? Buck likes it. He says pasta is the... Nice, Buck. Here's the best tasting pesto by Barilla. Oh, yeah, I don't blame you. Pesto is really good, Frankie. I would go with pesto, but I don't have pesto. What I do have is a little olive hummus. Yeah. It might be good to put the olive hummus in there, but it may be too much. Yeah, pesto is salty too. It comes fully loaded. It's not like you're cutting your salt intake. And plus, you can't really get that taste that pesto offers, though, any other way. I agree. But this classic Alfredo sauce by Simple Truth Organic, it's got everything you need in it to give that taste that you're looking for. It's a fast cook. I think I'm going to repair the handle if you don't mind. I do home improvement repairs on the fly during the show. Going into my proverbial junk drawer and then pulling out my screwdriver. It's an old pan. It kind of loosens up on me. There we go. Get in there. Okay, that's better. I have to tighten that up once every couple weeks. Yeah, I get a lot of use out of this kitchen. Most people don't really enjoy their kitchen as much as I do. Got my tie ready for the show. Hey, check out the experience of a lifetime. Yeah, this is my kitchen, David's kitchen. We got the lovely waterfall going again. This is a beautiful thing given to me by my cousin. Isn't that nice? I should rinse it off. Very pretty. It's got little shells in it. It's all glass. Nice gift. Yeah, we had my cousin and his wife over for a couple visits. So yeah, this is, I put a little support for it. You see that? I've had to support the ghost cactus because it seems to want to drop down, and I want to keep going up with it. So we'll see how that goes. No, I can't extend beyond the house right here. No, this is the kitchen. You don't get a house tour, no. The kitchen itself is very, functional. We don't have a lot of things, just what you need. It's got the full countertop. Today I'm going to be making out of the spent lemon rinds that I've used and the orange rinds, I'm going to be making a house cleaner. So every bit of that stuff will be going to use. Yeah, I found a jar that was not being used, and an old PB Fit chocolate peanut butter dried. It's a really good product, by the way, if you ever go and get it at Costco. It's dried peanut butter. But I'm going to put the vinegar on top through the strainer, the gold filter, and I'm going to put all that lemon rind in there and filter vinegar through it. And maybe soak it with the vinegar rind in it, in that basket, at the top, for a while. And making sure that there's nothing in there, then I'll have something I can put in a spray bottle and use as an eco cleaner, kind of like this. Because I love this product. This is a great product. If you haven't seen it, it's hard to find now. Walmart sells it, and Kruger sells it, but it's a great product, man. I use it for spray and wash on clothing, whatever. Yeah, it's distilled vinegar. It's for cleaning. I don't care about purified. I've got other types of vinegars. I just picked up an organic white vinegar. Isn't that cool? I got that for $1, on sale. This is the Cadillac of vinegars here, or one of them. Apple cider vinegar from Bragg. That's a great, I keep these around just for posterity. But my favorite vinegar, since we're on the vinegar topic, is this product. I've used it since I was a kid. Red wine vinegar. You can buy that at the store. It's still available. It's really cool. Italian Kitchen. It is a great vinegar. Wow, we got a good steam going on here. And I think that rotini is almost done. Yep, it is. I'm going to turn it off. Look at that. Perfect. I'll let it set in its own heat for a bit, and then I'm going to take this and just kind of munch it around. I got to break up that turkey into the whole dish. Kind of just stab it with a spatula. Nice. Okay. Okay, we're ready for the white sauce too. Perfect. Perfect timing. All right, here we go. Turn it down to level 3. Get as much as you can out of it, and we're going to go add some water and shake it around. Just a little bit of water. I want to extend the gravy as much as possible. Well, I've been cooking since I was 10 years old, so 50 years of cooking, it's so easy, I learned from Julia Childs, you know. What up, to? All right. I think one little shot more in there. Yeah. Get every little bit of it. And of course, you gotta. You can kind of move it in with kind of shuffle it in like that, so it goes to the bottom and kind of breaks up anything that might be sticking. But it already smells incredible. The cheese in there is incredible. And all the vegetables are al dente, so they're right now they're coming into their own. We'll leave it on level 3 for about maybe 5-10 minutes and then turn it off. Okay, we're going to drain that rotini. Okay. All right, right back in the pan. I don't push hot water down too fast. I've always been kind of, even though plastic can handle it, you know, the piping, I just figured, you know, why not just, I don't want to push it. All right. Although the high density plastic is probably one of the best inventions ever made when you think about it. Think of all the plumbing we had to do with piping back in the old days. And these things are so easy to put together. It's phenomenal. Yeah. So we're going to put that whole thing together as a full meal, and we have to do it in a certain dish. So I've got another bowl here I picked out, because as you can see, I'm running out of bowls, and we've had nothing but canning opportunities going on here. I literally had to buy a canner. Sarah did, and I bought a double boiler, a really nice one. We did our canning with, yeah. I'll show you what I got for $15. I can't show you. I forgot. It's in the refrigerator. She's taken all the pears and put compote together, which is pears with cinnamon and a little vanilla, and a little lemon, and slow cooks. And she makes this compote that we're going to be canning probably this weekend. So we're storing all this pear compote around to put in these jars, along with the item I just made today. So we got all these mason jars. So we're kind of overloaded with stuff. But I have a pan here, so it's not like the other world. So I'm going to put this in here. But what I like to do is put a little oil down. Like that. You can try this at home if you want. I won't tell anybody. I won't report you. Yeah, just put a little Parmesan down at the bottom, you know, for flavor. And put the rotini on top, and put a little Parmesan on top of the rotini, you know, just for flavor. And save some for the meal. Okay, now this is cooking at level 3 right here. And we're going to go ahead and take a dive with the spatula in there and move it around. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's what I'm liking. That was beautiful. Look at that. Oh man. Okay, the thing about the turkey, the fat from the turkey does blend into the meal, so it does give it an extra flavor. But the turkey is incredible. I'm going to turn it off. That is beautiful. I'm impressed. So that's going to go right down on a bed of rotini. I'm going to do it for you in just a sec. And we can wrap this up and go in the other room. Early show. It shows you how fast this type of meal is. It's the white sauce that would normally take a long time. I remember when my mother used to cook white sauce, she'd start with butter and the thing called Wondra flour, which they still sell. And then chicken broth and butter and chicken broth, and she kept stirring until she got that perfect white consistency. Yeah. It took about 15-20 minutes to make the white sauce, so that's just pop plop in the can right there. Well, it took her 30 because she literally made it, with extra loving care. Unlike you, who just basically just threw it together, and people go, "Hey, what is this clumpy stuff? Oh, I got like potato buds. Oh man, whoever thought they used potato buds in food?" I mean, I'm sure your white sauce is great, dude. I got your white sauce. Yeah. Okay, so we're about ready to, wrap things up. We're gonna pull it right out of the container here and just pour it right in there. Full of broccoli and cauliflower and vegetables. I mean, you won't have any disappointed dinner guests. Everybody will be happy. And this does store for inevitable disaster time in the freezer. If you want to take a meal like this and just put it in freezer containers, it's definitely freezer worthy and prep worthy. If you see any turkey that's kind of looking for a home, just break it up. Give it a good thorough mix throughout. Otherwise, somebody will grab a whole clump of just turkey, But the white sauce is sitting perfectly on it. Okay, we're good. I have a cover for that. A cover for this and a cover for that. We have old plates from like way back. This is from the 1970s. My mother got this in 1971, I believe. Yeah. She loved to cook. My mom did. She felt a little bit overwhelmed by the fact that I like to cook too, And then she like, "What are you taking over my kitchen? What's going on?" But no, I don't mind admitting I like to cook. Okay, so we'll set that off and I'll clean that later. This is going to be, this is original Mikasa. The original Mikasa company. Look at that. Whoa! Did you get the foot? The foot's, yeah, you get the foot cam sometimes. Yeah, that's nice. Mediterranean. The original Japanese Mikasa. It's a very nice pottery company. Okay, I guess we're done. This is David's Kitchen signing off. Thank you for coming in and participating in this chat room. I'll be in the regular chat rooms in just a sec. Thank you, Reverie. Appreciate that, man. Processing will begin shortly. Good. It did upload. My Super Taco and Irish Stew recipe did upload. If you want to keep watching cooking shows, you can go to my YouTube channel, David's Kitchen at coolrock.com. It's up there. And I will upload this as soon as I can. We're going to get back in the habit of uploading here. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going in the other room in about 5 minutes. I should be up and running. Take care, everybody.